Hi everybody, this is Chris at Laurel City Historical Fencing. Today we're at a special event with my friend Frank Perrin of the Rasmus Society. How are you doing today?
Very good, thank you.
So can you tell us a little bit about what it is that you do?
Very well. So Rasmus is a study of historical Persian martial arts. So essentially what we do is using primary and secondary sources, we like to recreate and practice the historical martial arts of Persia and the warriors that practiced within.
Now, what do you use for sources for this?
There's a lot of Persian miniatures, manuscripts, manuals. It's a very, very huge variety. Dr. Khorasani, who's our founder, is actually currently in the middle of translating about 30 archery manuals coming up as well.
Interesting,
so
interesting.
It's a very, very huge variety that we're using to put this together.
And what time period would these be from?
A lot of it is Safavid period, which is 16th century.
Okay.
So the Safavid Empire was very, very powerful. They were a rival of the Ottomans at this time period, and when you see a lot of the pointed turban helms and the charanye, the four pieces of mirror armor, they call it, those were all Safavid style armors that were influencing other cultures that came in contact with. So a lot of it is from Safavid, and then we have some surviving sources that date from Timur a little bit earlier, but the bulk of the work is Safavid.
Okay. What kind of, you just hinted at archery, and obviously there's some sword fighting in there, but what kind of weapons do you see in Rasmus?
Mostly you're going to see the Shamshir, the curved saber, Separ, which is our versions of the buckler. We have three variations, small ones, mediums, and large. Then we're also going to see a lot of the Khanjar, which is the curved dagger. You might know it other words as the Jambaya, you might have heard it as. We have the Kame, which is a single-edged, double-edged dueling sword, very similar to your Messer. And there's a variety of other things. We have maces, axes, mounted archery, and we're very, very huge emphasis on wrestling as well.
Excellent, excellent. So for the class today, what are we going to be focusing on?
Today's going to be pretty much just our basic applications of the Shamshir and Separ. Just going to get used to moving the weapon, understanding how it works, body alignment, body mechanics, and just kind of seeing how it differs a lot from their European counterparts.
Excellent, excellent. Sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. We kind of look at what the differences are and what the similarities are between the two systems. Well, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to this class.
Thank you. All right, so good morning, everyone. For those of you, once again, who may not have heard my name, it is Frank Perrin, and I'm here on behalf of Rasmus Historical Persian Martial Arts. Now, I know that's a bit of a mouthful, so the Rasmus is our school name, and essentially what we are dedicated to is the study of what the Persian warriors did throughout several centuries. The majority of the sources that we draw from, a lot of them are Safavid, which is 16th century, but some of our sources do date back all the way to the time of Timur and even further. But the majority of what we do is based off of Safavid. Now, sword and shield, or the Shamshir and Separ, are not the only weapons we have. This is basically an entire system, because we have a variety of primary sources, miniatures. We have books, we have first-hand accounts, we have so many things that detail what these warriors used. Mace, axe, mounted archery, dagger. I mean, the Persian warriors were so diverse in their use. But today it's going to be focusing on the Shamshir and Separ, which is our shield. Just a little bit of context about the Shamshir is that this weapon has a very, very complicated backstory, because there's a huge array of theories on as to how this weapon came to be. A lot of people think it was a steppe weapon coming from Central Asian warriors, and then that influenced into Persia, and then that influence spread to the Middle East, which is generally how we feel this weapon came to develop its curvature, because a lot of these warriors in the area were horseback warriors. They were nomads, so their weapon had to develop in order to accommodate to that lifestyle. So if you're on the go all the time, you're hunting, you're fighting, you know firsthand that a straight blade really isn't going to work that well on horseback. So when you have the curve, you're able to deliver these sweeping cuts off horseback, really onto either side, to be able to keep that momentum flowing. So what we're gonna do now is just line up, and I'm gonna get you used to some of the footwork, the stance, and some of the basic techniques of the Shamshir Separ. So you want your Separ, your buckler. If you can hold it, try to hold it at this angle the way I am. It might feel weird for you guys because of the way yours is.
Yeah.
You have a handle, but with ours, we have leather strap. So that forces this. So we hold it that way. So when you bring the Shamshir over your shoulder, you bring the foot back, like that. And then when you strike down, you slide the foot forward. And that's generating force. So the next step is going to be to bring your Shamshir to the left. You're going to step off the angle. Can you watch me? Step off the right angle, bring it around your head, and cut right to left. Down, off to the left, around the head, up to the side. So, are we good? So just nice and slow, come down to the forward. Boom. Ready? Now watch this. Isn't that nice? And then, let's say even he managed to get out of the way from that. So one more time, there's bucklers. Boom. You manage to move, right? Step back. Come at me again. I step back and drop down.
Oh look, there's a nice little opening right there.
Yeah, nice. It's almost like these others. You're going to start with the same guard, right? You're going to come down to the head. This serves it as your distraction blow, or if you hit it, great. But then the idea is next, you bring the Shamshir all the way up. And then what you do is on the right foot, you pass forward and stab over the shoe. Now, you want to try to protect your head, obviously very important. With that, so you can see. You're going to come down, right? Now, I've drawn here. Now, the idea is before you get a chance to react, even if you do try to react, this is up here. That's a little more distracting than, you know, than anything else right now, because we have a point coming to your face. And the idea is if you see how the curve can literally manipulate the space around his buckler. So if I pass forward, it's there. Right. And even if you move the buckler a little higher, go forward. So we go down, go a little higher. I can get his arm there. Yeah, go down. So I'm down, boom, I'm going to come up. All right, that's great. Go around. That's where that step.
And now you're stepping offline to get around.
Yes. This time you can just be stupid. So I come down, and then come to my head again. Boom, get my guard. Now the thing about this is that now, as I step back, I'm going right to left. So what else I can do? Clear it and come through. And now that's just the step back. And you see what that did? Boom. Bam. And if you decide to push forward on me, that's 3 shots to the face, and that really sucks. So come down, boom, boom, there. Both of you straight down to the head. Boom. Now the difference is, I am now trapping to my left, coming here and down. I get here, you put your shield, I'm going to escape through. But if he attempts to block further down my blade, I lost that momentum, the ability to escape through. So yeah, exactly. So you're going to try to block more towards the bottom edge of the blade. Okay. Ooh, nice.
It just felt natural there.
that.
Oh, yep, you got me in the leg right before. Oh, yep.
Oh, nice.
Yep. You actually struck into the hand on that one.
All right,
on the way
cool.
in.
Oh. I bashed him in the face. Then he cut me in the stomach.
We both just had a very bad day.
Yeah. All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Cool. Awesome. That was fun.
Sorry about the quality of this video. We just recorded quickly on my iPhone, but as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget rule number 1, don't get stabbed.